This is the Equid E-Commerce Show with your host, Jesse Ness, along with Richard O'Tay.
Hey guys, Jesse Ness here with the Equid E-Commerce Show, here with my co-host,
Richard O'Tay. How you doing, Jess?
I'm great. We're back with our regular expert contributor, John Lincoln with Ignite Visibility.
Hey guys, thanks for having me back again.
Absolutely. So for people who are just tuning in to this podcast without the previous ones, John was named the Search Marketer of the Year by Search Engine Land, and their company was the #1 ranked SEO company by Clutch.co. So we've been talking about SEO, kind of a series of SEO 101, basically. We've talked about keyword research, optimizing a page, and attracting backlinks. So now we're going to talk about, so what's the easiest way to attract backlinks? Blogging and content creation. John, I imagine you've written a couple blogs in your past.
I've written a lot of blogs. Yeah, a ton.
So what advice would you give to new merchants on the first couple blogs to start? And even maybe let's start there, and then we'll come back to why would you do that?
Yeah, so I've probably published 5,000 to 10,000 articles. And we've built in a small, not the entire business, but a large part of it at Ignite just through a blog, right? I mean, we've got about 80,000 visitors a month now. And it's really important to our business. It gets us to win awards. It gets us ranking for keywords. It gets people to see us as thought leaders in the space. It gets people to come in and click on things and convert, and it's a strategy that definitely really works. The issue is it's gotten more competitive over the last 4 or 5 years, and people really know that content creation is something that can grow a business online. So it's kind of like, where do you start? Well, first thing you need is to install a blog, right, and to make sure that your URLs are set up correctly. So if you're on example.com and you go to /blog, your blog's there. You want it on a directory instead of a subdomain, which would be blog.example.com. And you want your blog post to just have a clean URL with the titles in it. So it's example.com /blog title, right? So you don't want numbers in there. You don't want URL parameters. URL parameters are like question marks and stuff like that. So get that set up right, and then
and John, so most site builders, with Equid in particular, a lot of people are on WordPress, Wix, Weebly, Squarespace. Most of these site builders have a built-in blog, right?
Yeah.
Would you recommend they just start there?
Yeah. Any blogging platform is fine. There's some that are a little bit more towards the other, but you can work with just about anything. It's just a matter of making sure you can get a couple things done, like the URLs, like having titles, descriptions, headings. A sidebar is really important. I was going to kind of go there. I think I see that as a huge mistake. Like, people will make a blog and then their sidebar is just empty. And what you don't realize is that those are the two most important things in a blog. It's your sidebar, and then do you have pop-ups? Because that's how you get people to sign up, one or the other. And I know not everybody likes pop-ups. But anyway, so the reason the sidebar is important is because that's your only chance for somebody to come in and see where the heck they are on the internet. They might Google, how to set up a blog, for example, and then you come in there, you tell them, but if you don't have a little picture of yourself or your company, then you just lost a huge opportunity. So anyway, so you want to fill all that stuff out, and my favorite way to do it is to have a little pitch, and then have a couple calls to action, try to get them into a newsletter, subscribe to your social media, then get them to see your top posts of all time on that blog so you can increase your page count. So if somebody clicks on it, you have more page views, and then you get into categories, and the categories that you have on the blog, and then usually a search bar, and that's a good way to go about doing that. So,
okay. When it comes to blogging, John, is it more important to go really deep on that blog or multiple blog posts?
I'm not sure if I understand.
So when we were referencing back to product pages having a certain number of words on it, category pages and homepage, would you see a reason for someone to go super broad and long on a blog post? You hear a lot about content upgrades and people trying to get rid of poor performing blog posts and kind of keep adding. You hear so many contradictory things. Like, what do you, if they're just starting, should they go really deep on a subject, or what do you recommend if they're just getting started?
So you just hit probably the biggest question in content marketing. It's, I think about it like this. If I want this to rank inside of Google, it's got to be 1,000 words or more. And really, ideally, it's about 2,000 words. And if it's a really, really, really competitive topic, you might want to go 3,000 to 10,000 words, honestly. But if it's just a news thing, you don't need it to be really long, right? And you can show up in Google News for that potentially, or maybe even the stories area. There's some technical things you need to do there. But the specific answer is, it can be short if it's just something for your readers and if it's just news for like a newsletter. But if you really want it to rank in Google, you've got to be trying to hit over 1,000 words, unless it's a really, really niche like search term that you're going after, or it's a really, really niche topic. Because basically competition is all like, the longer it is, the better chance you have. And if it's less competitive, you can have a shorter post there. What happens is a lot of people churn out a bunch of really small, short, low-quality blogs that don't have a lot of substance, and then Google recognizes that, and they're just trying to go after keywords. They don't rank you for anything. You just wasted a ton of time. For us on Ignite, everything that we do and everything we try to do for clients is 1,000 words or more, and we're publishing, daily. And it's something I've done because it's been a great investment for the business. I wish I would have started at this level day one, honestly. I mean, now up to 80,000 visitors a month. By this time next year, we'll be over 200,000 visitors a month. And our clients are seeing it too. We have some clients we're doing 40, 50 pages of content a month for. And, it's really works. But it's quality, and it can be a big initiative. If you're just getting started, start small, 1 blog a week, 1,000 words.
So what I'm hearing is go deep on the thing that you want to be known for, right? So your authority, so go 10,000 words and up.
Yeah, that's right.
And then when you want to be top of mind still, come in and don't be afraid to talk about news or what's going on in the industry. Yeah. That's your little ancillary stuff that you add on, so they're not overthinking it, but they can get started and just focus on what they're good at.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's like if it's a news thing, get something out quick. Boom. You can always go back and add to it later if you really want to, but get it out quick, be seen as the expert. If it's something you want to rank for, make it long.
Yeah, so that makes sense for some, some of the setup and for some difficult terms. But if I'm a new guy, just starting my, my store, and I'm afraid of blogging, I'm afraid of writing. What do I write? How do I start? What do I write about?
So what you write about is whatever you want your users to see you as an authority in, as a subject matter expert in. And there's kind of, a couple different ways to go about it. One, you want to be a subject matter expert. You want to write on the industry. You want people to feel that passion. You want to do it just outside. You want to do it outside of SEO. You want people to see you as a thought leader, so they're like, oh, there's some soul behind this website, right? This guy's cranking stuff out. He cares about it, right? And because of that, it humanizes the brand online. They see your picture. They're like, I want to buy from him, right? So that's the way to do it. And then, the next step is, if you really want to rank for stuff, put your competitor into SEMrush, try to find out all the terms inside of there that he's ranking for, and write blog posts on that kind of incorporate those terms, but don't compete with the other sections of your website, like your categories and stuff.
So similar, but not copied, obviously.
Now, you don't want to copy it, but, you put your own spin on it.
Sure.
And make it better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome. So blogging is a must do for SEO. If you guys have writer's block, you pretty much just have to get over it. John, you've written 5,000?
Yeah.
All right.
5 to 10 at this point. Yeah, it's a lot of blocks.
All right.
It works, though.
So, guys, you just have to do number 1. Get to number 1.
That's right.
All right. Thanks, John. This is Jesse Ness with the Equid E-Commerce Show. For more information on Equid, check out equid.com. And for more on Ignite Visibility, ignitevisibility.com. Thank you.
Nowadays, internet devices are an integral part of your home. Everyone in your family has a smartphone, tablet, or a computer. Life is easier knowing that all your devices are secured and your family can surf the internet carefree. ESET Multi-Device Security Pack does just that. One license for all your devices. With ESET, it's simple to stay protected and save money. Enjoy safer technology with ESET Multi-Device Security Pack at ESET.com. That's ESET.com.
A podcast or radio show on WS Radio is a great way to create content marketing. Turn prospects into customers into raving fans. Contact Wade at WSRadio.com or call 866-WS-RADIO. Education, industry experts, back to the basics. Is your company using the Internet of Things to its fullest potential? Enlist the Peggy Smedley Institute and its team of experts to create a customized plan for how to apply the IoT to your specific needs. Learn everything you need to know to achieve tangible business outcomes in today's digital economy. Contact us at 630-933-0844. That's 630-933-0844 or visit learnitit.com.
I have some good news for a change. With the stressful times upon us, having a regular glass of wine has proved in many studies to reduce stress. Want some more stress-relieving tips? VinVillage.com is an exciting new social organization connecting wine lovers around the country with an exclusive local and online wine lifestyle experience. Vin Village members can meet others online and in person, attend wine dinners and tastings, participate in forums, blogs, and wikis, purchase limited and exclusive wines, even create your own wine. You heard me. Create your own wine. And best yet, membership is free. So reduce some of the stress and have some fun. Join now and connect with thousands of other like-minded wine lovers. To learn more, go to vinvillage.com. That's www.vinvillage.com. Vin Village is where wine lovers connect.
Hi, this is Rob Barnett, vinvillage.com, where wine lovers connect. Be sure to tune in weekly to Vin Village Radio for exclusive, in-depth interviews with the who's who in wine and food.
You take your smartphone almost everywhere you go. Now WSRadio.com can be there too. Search WS Radio in the Play Store for your Android devices or iTunes for Apple and download the WS Radio application. WSRadio.com, on your phone and in your ear everywhere you go. Download the WS Radio application. Do it now. It's very easy. WSRadio.com.